everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ashley and today I'm going to be telling you about the story of when I got caught stealing pads. Now this whole kind of story is going to be a little bit of a TMI just because I'm talking about pads and like periods, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't think. We can all be mature here, and it's just a natural thing, I guess. This is weird kind of to talk about. But anyways, this is about a time that somebody thought that I was stealing whenever I wasn't. So, yeah. So this story starts out, I think that I was in my senior year of high school, and it was whenever I first started dating my boyfriend, and he was living in a camper with his friend at the time, and I was staying at the camper with him. Very romantic, I know. I just wanted to be with him all the time, so I never wanted to go home, and I just stayed there. And it just so happens that a certain time of the month came around, and I don't know why I didn't go home or anything, but I just needed some of those things, and my boyfriend went to the gas station and bought some for me. And the ones that he bought were like these basically diaper things. I wouldn't expect them to have anything else at the gas station, but they were just, this is weird, they were long and they were just like that thick, and they were not the kind that you would typically want to use out. They were the really cheap kind that nobody likes. So I thought in my head, I was like, okay, he just doesn't know like what he's looking for. I'll go with him and we will see like the other kinds that they have there, because they probably have different kinds. I don't know why I thought, because this was just a random gas station. It was a little bit nicer of a gas station, so maybe that's why I thought that. Whenever we decided to go to this gas station, we came back from a different town, which I don't know why we didn't just get those at the town that we were in at the time, because it had a Walmart and everything. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was like late at night and we went to the gas station. So what happened was, we walked in the gas station and he showed me where they were. They were on this shelf, which was kind of right by the door, and he picked them both up and said, okay, look, there's this kind and there's this kind. And the one kind was the kind that he bought for me and that I didn't like, and then the other kind wasn't anything that I wanted at all. So I was like, okay, whatever, like I'll just run home and get something. I was just like, I just won't get any, it's fine. So we set them back down on the shelf where they go, and then he went back out to the car and I went to use the restroom. The whole time that this was happening, I kind of noticed that the worker was kind of eyeing both of us for whatever reason, which we'll see in a little bit. It was just kind of weird, but like I said, I just went to the bathroom, went out to the car, and everything was fine. Whenever we left, it kind of goes off on a side road that takes you to the main road, so we pulled off on that side road to go head back towards where we were going. And as soon as we pull out on that stretch right there, a cop pulls out with his lights on and pulls us over. I already had bad experiences with cops in this town, so I was kind of like, great, what's gonna happen now? I didn't have anything illegal on me, of course, or anything, but it was just annoying. I was like, I'm tired, I want to go home, why is this happening? And when the cop walked up to us, he did not say what I expected him to say at all. For one, I was like, why is he pulling us over? Because I literally just drove like 10 feet and I haven't committed any traffic violations, so I had no idea what was gonna happen. And when he said what he said, I was just like, are you kidding me? So when he walks up, like I said, he has us roll down the window and everything, and he's shining the light in the car, and he was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I told him no, and he proceeds to tell me that the worker saw us steal the little package of pads. So he tells us that we need to go back to the gas station so that we can all talk about what's gonna happen because we stole these things. It's so stupid. Whenever we get back there, me and my boyfriend, there's now 2 cops I think, and the worker are all kind of standing together, and the worker keeps saying, They picked the things up, they never put them down, they put them in their jackets, and they left. Which is stupid, because why would I do that in front of the worker? Because the shelf was pretty much right in front of where the worker was standing. So why would anybody be, maybe, I'm sure some are, but why would people be dumb enough to do that? He's really got the cops convinced. The cop keeps saying to me, like, just tell us if you stole them. Like, just tell us. And I'm like, I did not steal these pads. Like, why would I want to buy, like, I would not steal anything regardless. But why would I want to take these diapers, pretty much, and just take them? Just because. Tell me why that's something that you would want to do. So I tell them, I am like, my boyfriend bought these for me earlier in the week and I didn't like them. And I think that we have the package from earlier in the week out in the car. And I realize now that this is kind of a stupid thing for me to have said, because it could have seemed like we took them. But I thought that I had the receipt out in the car. I didn't, and it turns out that the package wasn't out in the car either. So when I went back in to be like, hey, I don't have these in my car, it was a good thing, because then they could have said, oh, you had that in your car, you were stealing. But I didn't have them in my car. I don't know where they went. So then whenever I came back in, I thought that they were like, oh, she's lying about that. Like, what else is she lying about? So I was getting really nervous that I was going to get arrested for something that I didn't even do. After a long time of just like saying, no, I didn't do this, I don't know why you think I would, the cops tell us that they're going to watch the security cameras and talk more to the worker, and then they will call us the next day to tell us if we are getting arrested or not. Which is a crappy and dumb thing, I think, to do, just to hold it over our heads, because they never ended up calling. So we were kind of, I don't know why we were scared, because obviously we didn't do it, but it was just that the cops had that like advantage over us, saying like, oh, we could find something, even though I don't know why they would. But it was just stupid. It was one of the stupidest things that I've ever experienced. It was a really stupid thing that happened, just because it's like funny and embarrassing, kind of, just because I had to tell all, because everybody that was there, like the workers, the cops, everything, were males. So I was just like, you don't understand. I bet if there was a girl cop here or a girl worker, she would understand that I would not steal those. So it was just a crazy thing that happened, and I thought I would make a story time about it. I know that this one was a little bit shorter of a story time and not that exciting, I guess, but I just wanted to post something because I hadn't posted something last week, and hopefully I will be back on making videos every Monday for you guys. I've just been really busy with school and stuff like that, which is annoying. I'm ready to be done. But thank you for watching this video, and like always, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe, that would be really cool. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon.